Welcome to the Masked Traders.
Welcome to the craziest crypto show on earth.
Oh no, we are normal, we are boring. Anyway, who are we? I'm Mr. Black, this is Mr. White, and we are the Masked Traders. We are trader and we thought about, hey, let's give something out to the community, some informations. Maybe they're interested and they don't know how much we suck and that we are very bad traders. And anyway, why are we wearing masks? What's going on?
Because we are so ugly, so nobody wants to see our faces. And when we are rich soon, nobody knows it. So we can make some shit here in the live stream and nobody knows who I am.
That's not important, but it's true. We are ugly. We are very ugly. And if you have money, I mean, then no one cares anymore, right?
But I have a question. You're Mr. Black, I'm Mr. White. Who's this? This guy here. Who's this?
I tell you later. That's a secret for now. That's a secret.
Okay.
So anyway, I guess you guys know already, we are serious people, right? I think when you take advices about financial advices, it should be serious and someone you can trust. And some people who wearing masks with a peeing monkey in the background, that is something.
That's good.
Yeah, that's good. Really something, you can trust these people. Anyway, before we begin with the show, so a little disclaimer, no financial advice. Information on this channel is provided for education and informational purpose only, You guys can read, I hope. If not, yeah, I guess you are wrong on this channel. Or maybe right on this channel, because we also cannot read. So, what if I told you this is not a financial advice? So what do you think, Neo? Are you ready to get into the matrix?
Yeah, I want to have the right pill right now.
Okay, yeah. I mean, I have a yellow pill for you. It's called Bitcoin.
Bitcoin and crypto sounds good. I want to take it.
It's fucking crazy. This shit, I tell you, I get it every morning, my crypto, and it keeps me alive.
Yeah, the first thing when you wake up, you have to look at the charts and to remember what's going on here. It's like a drug. It's not a pill, it's like a drug.
That's true. The girlfriend, I mean, the woman you pay to be your girlfriend, she told me the first thing you do is checking the charts.
Yeah.
You are a crazy motherfucker. I have to tell you that, right? But we all are. That's why we are here. So, at first, let us look at this chart right here. I got it from TechDev on Twitter, but I've seen it many times before everywhere else. It's very famous. It shows the Bitcoin market cap compared to the gold market cap of 1970s. And it's a crazy chart, right?
Yeah, it looks very bullish. I have a very similar chart. I want to show it later.
Very
But this chart, the cycle is going longer than to December. We have every time four year cycles, but maybe the cycle is going longer.
Yeah, very likely. But this chart also goes to February, right?
Yeah.
So, but yeah, you cannot really compare that. Don't take this chart too serious, right? I mean, we are fucked up traders. We are not good traders. But even for us, that is not really serious enough to really care about it or focus on it. It's just nice to see. It's like, okay, we have this positive bias to Bitcoin and cryptocurrencies and see something like that. And it moves very similar. I mean, we have to give it to that chart. But besides that, don't put too much trust in a chart like that. That would be just nonsense, right? I mean, it would be like you watch masked people with a chimpanzee peeing himself. I mean, you don't do that. You don't watch that. You don't look at charts like that. But
yeah. Can you show this chart again? It's very interesting. Because the most people forget how Bitcoin can go parabolic at a bull run, and this chart shows you when Bitcoin is going parabolic, it's flipping out. It's going up and going up and going up. It's crazy. So, like 2017, it was crazy. It was so crazy.
Yeah, I mean, 2017 was crazy. It was such a big hype in the market. I remember it, and we both have been into that market already at the time, and everyone was freaking out, right? Your taxi driver was talking to you about
Yeah.
Bitcoin, and when you go to the hair salon to cut your hair.
But to be honest, Bitcoin and Ethereum, it's a bubble. I was buying BitConnect, and yeah, that was good. That was good.
There was a lot of scams out there, but it's I don't know. It's a good indicator to show you a market top when there's a lot of scams out there, a lot of scammy people, a lot of weird shit like masked people on YouTube telling you about Bitcoin. Oh, that sounds horrible. We are on the top already. No, but you guys know what I mean.
We have to sell it. We have to sell
We
the
have
top
to
there.
sell it. Sell it to me. So, not a financial advice. Yeah. Okay. A party.
Dogecoin? But who's Shiba? Who's Shiba? What's going on with Shiba?
We come to Shiba later. Shiba is shit. I mean, do you know when you step in shit
Yeah.
and then you look at your shoes? I guess that's very likely that is Shiba. But let's focus on this chart first. If I remember correctly, I got it also from TechDev. Shout out to him. And we see here the Stoch RSI and the MACD. And it's very interesting because we talked about market tops, right? And in a market top, everything is hyped. And the RSI is always a very important indicator. And we can see with the RSI, is the market overheated or not? And we see right now, we are a little bit higher right now, to be honest. But around that point, nearly, we are very low, right? Especially on the weekly RSI, and it looks very healthy. It's not like in May or April this year we have been really like on a very overbought market, and that's not the case right now. We have new highs right now, but we don't have that overbought market like before. We can also see it's not that much leverage right now in the market. We can see the funding rate is lower than on market tops, and you can also see that the MACD is crossing right here, and that is very bullish. You don't see that often, right?
Yeah.
So
What do you think about the Fear and Greed Index? So it's a good indicator, or it's a bad one?
of course it's good.
It's good.
I would not focus on it too much because on the hyper phase we come in very soon. It's always on very greedy, but that doesn't mean the market is over soon. It's
Yeah.
just one indicator of many. You have indicators like that. You should not only focus on that one indicator. You should focus on many indicators and make up your own mind, right? But to be honest, it's hard to be rational in overheated markets, right? You get very emotional, and
That's true.
then you really get greedy, and you dream of pink Lambos and shit like that. And
For the most people, it's not possible to sell the top. But
yes,
if you are near the top and you sell it there and was buying very early, and that's very good. So
yeah, and for us, it's not only about getting more money, right? For us, it's just about selling near the top and then buy in again when it's lower, because we want more Bitcoin. We believe in the system. We believe in freedom behind it, right? So it's for us, it's more than only money, right?
yeah, everybody's understanding Bitcoin right now, tries to get more Bitcoin. It's like an accumulation game. It's crazy. So
Yeah, but it's also nice that you can buy crack, you can buy bitches and stuff like that.
Yeah,
So
it's true.
this now, no, it just show you a high percentage that we go into one direction, and for that it's very, very useful. So I like it. So let's look at the chart again. And right now we can see that we have down left, we have the first bull market, in the middle the second bull market of 2017, and then this bull market right now. And he took all this data, and it's a little bit complicated because we don't have much data of Bitcoin, right? Bitcoin is very new, it's a new technology, and we don't have much data like for stock markets. So we just have to work with what we have right now. And so he took this data and did a great job, I guess. So you can see that we left the midterm and we get into the hype cycle right now. That's the blue basket right there. So we go into the hype cycle right now, and his prediction here is between 450,000 and 500,000.
Very bullish. That's very bullish.
Yeah, this guy, I mean, when this guy is not bullish, I don't know what bullish is. I mean, he must smoke some heavy stuff, but no, I really think he's just looking at the data and not, he's not biased. He just took the data and that's what comes out, right? And again, I don't think we will reach 500,000.
No, I don't think so.
I don't think so. Is it possible? Of course. If enough institutional buyers come into the market, it's possible. Is it likely? Nah.
No.
Nah.
Not in the side. With our type of inflation scenario, no way.
Yeah, it's not very likely. And even if the stock market would crash now with hyperinflation and everything, Bitcoin would go down like in the Corona crash, and then it will go up. But I don't know. I don't know, man. But it gives you a direction where we head to, and it's interesting to see, and I guess he made a great job here. You can also see when we go down again in the bear market that we go to 65, fall back to that line, and that for me sounds realistic, that we go to 60, 65. So that is really a line I would look to buy in again after selling, right?
Yeah.
So that is a market as a trader I really would look into, but on the top lines, I don't know. But that's the numbers, right? So he had to do it like it is.
But I would say don't sell. It's a hedge against the financial system. Yeah. And when the financial system is collapsing, the hyperinflation is coming. It's very stupid to have no Bitcoin. So
yeah, to sell your Bitcoin is like to sell your freedom. I mean, so many got taken from us by the government. They don't allow us again to pee in our mouths in public. It's not allowed anymore. It was a great time. I did that every Sunday. But Bitcoin is giving you your freedom back, right?
Yeah.
That's the only real way people can protest when they get out of the financial market and get into Bitcoin, takes their freedom back. They don't have to trust the government anymore. They only have to trust the code and the blockchain, and there's no way you got betrayed by the blockchain, and that's great. Also with DeFi, you don't have to trust a bank. You trust the code in DeFi, and that's a very cool thing that we are on that point right now. It's an evolution and a revolution, right?
Yeah, it's a very disruptive technology. And we are living at very exciting times. In 10 or 15 years, the world is completely different, but we are free people. So with no central banks or banks who control the money supply, we have Bitcoin right now. And Bitcoin, it's freedom. It's crazy. And we are still early right now.
We are very early.
Yeah.
Man, we are so early, sometimes I go out naked. Yeah. I have no idea what it means, but was it funny somehow? I don't know. It's a Bitcoin in me that talks nonsense. Anyway, to the next chart. It's again from Miles, of course. It's a Miles show here, and it shows the stock to flow model, and he put some notes to it. And here again we can see we are on the mid cycle of this bull run, and now we go to the last cycle very soon. And the plan B model is always very good. It's the stock to flow model based on the stock to flow with gold and silver, right? You can see how much supply is going into the market every year, and you also see the full supply, and then you can calculate the price. So with Bitcoin, of course, we have a fixed supply with 21 million, and with halvenings we know exactly how much new Bitcoin comes in, and that's very cool.
Yeah, Bitcoin was gold and silver. For gold and silver, some speculation about it. How many Bitcoin, how many gold we have, and
no one knows.
Nobody knows.
No one knows. There's so much paper gold out there with ETFs and stuff like that. So with finance products, they can print more and more gold and silver. And I love gold and I love silver. You know.
Yeah.
Back in time, we both
Definitely.
have been gold bugs, but the problem is the gold market is totally rigged, and the silver market is controlled by JP Morgan Bank. So they have so much silver in backhand, they can, like a big Bitcoin whale, they can control the markets, they can control the price. So it's very hard, right? It's very hard. I love gold, but how much is there in the ocean still? How much we can get out of the space? So there's unlimited gold, right? I mean, space is big, and
yeah, gold is a great hedge,
yes,
right? But Bitcoin, it's in every aspect better than gold. You can ask Peter Schiff if you want, but yeah.
Oh, you talk about Peter.
Yeah.
About Peter. Wait. Gold is the only thing. Don't trust Bitcoin. If you trust Bitcoin, you lose all your money. Yeah, his son will get very rich soon. He bought Bitcoin, and I'm not sure about Peter, man. I guess he's tricking us all. He has a lot of gold, a lot of Bitcoin. And he cares for the environment. That's why he's drinking his own pee, and I respect that. I highly respect that. No, but Plan B.
Yeah, it's very smart guy. His model is working since a decade.
Yes.
It's self-fulfilling prophecy. So it's
everyone looks at it. So that's why the charts move like that.
Yeah.
And again, it's only a direction, right? It's not like, I have the Plan B model and it will happen like that. No. You see the direction, right? And don't focus on it too much, but it's nice to look at it. It's nice to get an idea where we are heading, right?
Yeah.
And it's simple math. I mean, you have a stock to flow, you have the halvening. How complicated can it be to understand that? And people always say, it's not valid, it's not valid. Of course not. You cannot take it too serious. But it gives you an idea where we head, and we always will, because it's just simple mathematics. I mean, it's not like rocket science. Come on, people, wake up and don't play with your dicks all day. It's enough when I do that, right? So, to the next chart. So, again, a chart of MildJ Creative. Welcome to the MildJ Creative show. No. We are the masked traders, of course. So we see here the trend line, and the trend line is a good support. It's like the 20 EMA. We will look at that in the next chart. But when you open a trade here, when we fall to that trend line, the support trend line, and you open a trade here or you buy Bitcoin here, you are in a very good position. Again, whales control this market, right? Don't take everything too serious. If a whale wants to crush the market, they will crush the market. Not forever. They don't have the power to do it forever, but they can do it, right? especially especially with leverage. But if you get a long position at a trend line, it's very likely, again, no financial advice, but it's very likely you will make profits. And here we see that we go to the wave 2 right now in the hype cycle, and that would get us to 84k with Bitcoin. 84k.
Sounds good. I take it.
Man, I can tell you, a palace, and go crazy. I mean, that's something I like. So, where was that chart again? Here. Here we'll take a look at a screenshot I take 2 hours ago, so don't look at the price. It doesn't matter. It's not for the price. I show you that because we can see the 20 EMA. We always fall back to the 20 EMA and then we go higher again. So the 20 EMA is that trend line, and it's a very good support right now. It doesn't matter, we can crush. It doesn't mean we cannot crush. It just means it's a good support. So if you want to build up a new long, my mask is Shiba. Yeah, Shiba looks good, right?
Perfect, man.
Oh.
So should I buy the dip, or what do you think about Shiba?
I think you should sell all your Bitcoin. You should sell your grandmother.
And buy Shiba right now, right?
And buy Shiba. No, of course not. Guys, don't buy Shiba. Come on.
So I was buying 2017 BitConnect, and now you can buy Shiba. Trust me, it's very good.
Yeah, it's like
very good.
10x token or somehow. I mean, look at that shit. 7 days and it goes down 45%. Doesn't mean it doesn't happen with coins with real use cases, right? But it's a meme coin.
It's only speculation. It's network or something like this. It's only speculation.
It's a fork of Bitcoin. There's no real creators behind it really doing something new, something innovation. I mean, it's just a meme coin and people freak out over it. I mean, I understand it, but I mean, if I have the choice between something real, right, like Bitcoin with a real use case, it's just a real store of value, digital store of value, the only real one with a capped supply, right, and then a meme coin, yeah, with a dog face.
With a dog, yeah.
I mean,
wow.
Or Ethereum with a great smart contract platform. So there are so many great coins out there, and then people take something without a use case. I mean, it can go good, but we see these corrections, and we can see on the on-chain data that some whales are controlling this coin.
Yeah, they push the coins, and now the people are freaking out and make some crazy predictions like $1 or 10 cents or maybe $1. It's crazy. It's crazy. Then they getting FOMO and buy everything, and then the whales are selling the top. So
if one of these whales want to sell, it's over. It's over.
It's a pump and dump, and they try everything to get you Bitcoin.
Yeah,
that's the thing.
Yeah,
that's
true. That's true. Yeah, it's all about Bitcoin and Ethereum. It's about the high caps, and people who create a low cap, they only want to get your high caps. Yeah, so they want your Bitcoins, and it's sad to see that people lose their house and their money with a meme coin. If you invest $50 and say, hey, I don't care, okay, cool, have fun, right? Have fun, there are great memes out there, and have some party, right? I don't know if these people make party right now, but I do.
Maybe not.
I do.
I don't think so.
Maybe I do. So, yeah, it's sad. And I don't say it cannot pump. I don't say it cannot grow. But when people come to me and ask me, hey, Mr. Black, can you tell me, do we go to 10 cent for Shiba? I just think, are you nuts? Are you complete nuts? These people don't look at the supply. They don't look at the market cap. I mean, for Shiba to become 10 cent or $1, there has to be the flippening. Shiba has to flip Bitcoin.
How they think is that they see Shiba at 1.11115 cent or something like this, and then they thinking, oh, maybe it could be rising like Bitcoin, so I have to buy 1,000 Shiba and then I will get rich.
But Mr. White, you forget Shiba get burned.
Yeah, well,
a lot of Shiba get burned every day.
So, but the thing is,
there are billions of Shiba out there.
Yeah, but the thing is, when a token get burned, it has no effect on the market cap because they don't can print money, you know.
Mr. White, you don't understand it. You don't understand the system. That's what these people always say. When you say something against Shiba or Dogecoin, you just don't understand the system, buddy. You don't understand it. I mean, we are in the market very long, but you just don't understand it. You're stupid. It's great. It's better than cut bread, right? You're ashamed, and then you don't drive Moon Lambo. Yeah.
Yeah, but or maybe we are wrong. So Bitcoin is going to zero or something like this, and all Shiba holders are getting millionaires and billionaires, and they driving here Lamborghinis, and we are crying because we are a Bitcoin holder. So
you never know, brother. You never know, you know. But the thing is, if I have the choice between quality and growing, or a hype coin with a lot of freaked out people, and it's always same. Whales pumps that shit, and then the retailers get into the market, and then they sell off, and the retailers are, oh, I lost all my money. How could that happen? Fucking Bitcoin. Yeah, fucking crypto market, fucking Bitcoin. At the end, it's very funny how media always writing stuff like that down, right? I read a news article last night, and they talked about not Cumrocket, Squid Game token, right?
Yeah,
Squid Game token. And then they wrote something like, yeah, it was a pump and dump scheme, and so you see Bitcoin is not working.
So I read articles that because of Squid Game in Japan, one guy, he killed himself because he was investing all his money, and it's crazy, right? But why you buy such a shit coin?
Fuck. But that's the thing. At one point in your life, when you're in cryptocurrency, you have to look streams with two guys wearing masks, and in the middle, a monkey peeing into his, Plan B peeing into his mouth, and so you have to take some serious advice of serious people.
Yeah.
But no, that's fucking sad, man. I didn't know that.
Yeah, I have no knowledge, you have no knowledge, but here, this guy, ask this guy here.
He knows everything.
He's very rich.
So now we come to your topic. It's altcoin cyclus, right?
Yeah, you look at this chart. We are still very early. We are at the point at media attention right now, and now in the next 3 or 4 or 5 months, the markets are all flipping out. So the first thing is Bitcoin is pumping, then Ethereum, Solana, Polkadot, and Avalanche and something like this, and after that the small cap. So the altcoin season is starting right now, and we are still early. And
but we are right before the hype cycle, so we start right now. You can see in this graphic we go parabolic very soon. It goes crazy very soon. If you want to buy Bitcoin or some altcoins with some quality, of course, no Shiba, buy it now, right?
Yeah, that's true. I think the Bitcoin dominance is going down.
Yes.
And Bitcoin is also pumping, but the retail investors are coming in the markets and buying some altcoins.
Bitcoin is Papa Smurf. There's nothing about you need Papa Smurf, right, to show the way. Yeah. But all the other little Smurfs are going behind.
That's true.
and making gangbang parties. But without Papa Smurf, there's no gangbang party. I tell you that, right?
Yeah, and also the whales know this. They know that the altcoin season is starting right now, and they're buying the coins, and so it's a goal from the whales that they want to make more Bitcoin. And altcoins right now, it's a good opportunity. And I want to show you two altcoins.
But wait, let's look at it first, right? At every aspect. We can see right there's the media attention. So I don't see that right now. We see a little bit more, of course, but mostly this is negative, right?
I was reading at the last 2 or 3 days some very positive article about crypto and Bitcoin. So now they changed their mind and write
Oh, it's
positive.
flipping already. Okay,
Yeah.
but I can remember 2017, 2018. Every news outlet was at one point bullish.
Yeah.
They're always bearish.
Yeah.
Oh, Bitcoin is crap, and it's
Yeah.
for drug dealer and child molester and stuff like that. But at one point, everyone was like, "Yeah, buy Bitcoin, it's great." Then
Yeah.
you know that the
Yes.
top is in very soon,
Yeah.
right? So that's. But we are not there right now. It's just some media attention, right?
Yeah.
So then comes the enthusiasm, right? Everyone is freaking out, and your taxi driver is talking about Bitcoin, and your mom calls you, "Hello, honey, how are you? And should I buy some Bitcoin?" And then you know, oh fuck.
Yeah, then the people ask you, so I have to buy Shiba or Dogecoin. What do you think, Steven?
Yeah.
So that's the point.
So yeah, that's true. So this greed shows up then, and people get greedy because they make a lot of profit, right? Finally in their lives they make profit. It's not like with their normal lives going to work 24/7, and finally they make some money and put all their money in there and get greedy, and then comes the delusion and they think, oh, that goes on forever, and then everyone on YouTube will tell you it's how's it called, this big cycle when we don't have
Hyperinflation is a super
No.
bull cycle.
Super Bowl cycle. Yeah, right. I forgot that. So everyone is telling you, oh no, it's different this time. We have a Super Bowl cycle this time. We don't go into a bear market. I can tell you guys that's bullshit. This will not happen. They told us the same in 2017. Do you remember?
Yeah.
Every YouTube guy out there was telling, oh no, we go into a super cycle. We don't have a bear market again, so don't sell your Bitcoin.
Bitcoin is going to 1 million and something like this.
Yeah, very soon. Just wait. Don't sell. And these guys sold, of course. And then the markets crashed like crazy, and everyone was like, "Oh fuck, what do I do?" And at the same point, all this scams blow up, right? BitConnect blowed up at that point, right?
Yeah.
Maybe a little bit before, 1 month before or 2 weeks before, I don't know. But no, it was 2 weeks before the top. BitConnect blowed up, and still people believed, oh, I hold my BitConnect token because maybe it comes back, or not maybe. They really have to talk to themselves. Oh no, it will come back. And the site is not working because it's only under maintenance and under construction. That's normal. It's all good. Right?
Yeah.
So it was crazy. So all the scams will blow up before the top, and scammers also.
And we had a lot of ICOs 2017, and now we have ICOs here. It's like meme coins.
Yes, but the market is more regulated right now, right? We can say that.
With ICOs, of course.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Not with meme coins. That's
No.
that's not working. We can see that. So, and then we go down, and then everyone is on denial and saying, no, it's only a correction. Buy more on that point, and then bam, then it's over. Then we go down, motherfuckers. So is there anything more you want to tell about that, or do we go to the next topic?
Let's go to the next topic.
Okay.
So I want to talk about two altcoins. The first altcoin is Vechain. We are here right now at the symmetrical triangle, and it looks very bullish.
Can you first tell what is Vechain,
So
Mr. Black?
Vechain, they're fixing a big problem with fake products. For example, Louis Vuitton bags, and they have big partners around the globe. And it's fundamentally it's a very, very, very big project. They have also a partnership with DNVGL, and it's
fixing the supply chain problem. It's looking into the supply chain, building up everything on the blockchain, which is a revolution. I mean, it's a very old project. I got into Vechain 4 years ago or something.
Yeah.
Some critics out there telling, oh, it's a China coin and blah blah blah. But these guys, they are very smart. I looked into the team, very smart people. At first they had not a good marketing. They're focusing only on their roadmap at the beginning 4 years ago, 5 years ago, and looked for invention and looked for partnerships and not for marketing. And then marketing blow up, and it's a great coin. So yeah, let's talk about the triangle.
Now we are at the end of the triangle. And there are two bullish things. The first thing is this beautiful chart we are breaking out right now. And the second thing is that in 5 days, Vechain is launching a new DEX, a decentralized exchange. So
That's awesome.
That's
great. Awesome, Mr. Black.
Very, very great.
Yes.
So in few months, it's very good opportunity to hold Vechain, so you can stake it, you get a reward, and you can start your yield farming. It's very interesting.
But can I put it on my penis?
Yeah, you can try it. So you can try it.
I will. I try it with everything. So to the next one.
When you look at the long-term chart on Vechain. How high can Vechain go?
To the moon!
So I would say between $1 and $2. That's a channel. It's a trend. It's a forward prediction, and it's absolutely possible with the market cap at a price between $1 and $2, and with all the opportunities with the decentralized exchange and the protocol of the DEX. It's a pioneer. It's a very good protocol.
So the DEX is a decentralized exchange, right?
Yeah.
So you don't have to trust a middleman. You don't have to trust the exchange guys. So that sounds very good. That sounds very good, especially from Vechain, right?
You don't need a bank, so you can hold your Vechain, put it in the DEX on a yield farming in a pool or something like this.
So they do yield farming then?
Yeah, definitely. Definitely.
Oh, that's nice. So you can farm your Lambo.
Yeah,
is that right? You can farm your Lambo with Vechain.
Porsche.
So when we look at that, when Lambo?
It depends on how many Vechain you hold. But
don't talk around. When Lambo.
But
that's
when you want to have the Lambo and you don't have Vechain, now it's a good time to buy Vechain. So
I think it's the most important time where we look right now with Bitcoin and altcoins is about 2 to 6 months, right? Let's say till April, right?
Yeah.
April, I don't think the bull market will go longer than April, but maybe to December, January, or at least April. So if you buy Vechain now, that means Lambo at least at April. So buy Vechain and you
coin is, you can show the next side, next altcoin is Solana.
Yeah.
When technically Solana against all the other, for example Ethereum. Ethereum is great. You can use DeFi and NFTs, and you have so many opportunities on Ethereum. But technically, Solana, you have low transaction fees, you have fast transactions, and
It's a smart contract platform, right?
yeah.
That's important to tell because it's a very different coin. So it's how's it called? It's like a small enemy against Ethereum, right?
Yeah. And when you look at the charts,
Yes.
the last few months,
Yes.
for example, Cosmos versus Solana, then you
So
have
that chart is Cosmos versus Solana.
yeah. So Solana was pumping so hard that all the other coins are going down against Solana. So you have Polkadot versus Solana.
Oh, I love Dot. It's a great coin.
It's a great coin, but Solana it's
Great
now
project, great team.
flipping out,
Yeah.
and also with Ethereum,
Yeah, of
and
course.
also with Avalanche. So
Of course,
I
but-
really like Ethereum. I really like Polkadot. I love Ethereum. I love Cosmos. It's a great system, but technically Solana it's freaking out right now.
Yeah, but you also have to say it's because it has a smaller market cap, right? It can grow faster at that point. But how likely is it when I buy it right now that it will outperform these coins for the next months? That's the question, right?
I don't know, but I think so, because at one point the people are realizing that Ethereum it's so
Clapping.
Ethereum is a great coin. I mean, the high caps, people always ask, oh, what's going on? When are the altcoins finally pump and so on and so on? But they don't understand that at first Bitcoin pumps, right? Bitcoin and Ethereum.
Yeah.
They always move together. So first the high caps, then oh no, let's put it this way. First people go with fiat into Bitcoin, right? Then they go into the high caps, then mid caps, so that is like ADA or
Solana
Vechain,
and then
Solana.
Polkadot, and maybe I would say coins like Filecoin or Vechain,
yes.
BNB, coins like that.
And then the low caps finally come up. And people, most of the time, they don't have the passion to wait for that coin finally to pump and then they sell it or something crazy like that. But every coin, I can tell you from last bull market, nearly every coin will pump. And it's sad, but I have to say it, it doesn't matter if there's really a use case in that coin, because new retailers get into the market and they buy everything that's cheaper than Bitcoin. They just look at the Bitcoin price and think, oh, 1 Bitcoin is very expensive. I have to sell my house for that, so I buy Shiba.
It's all about the hype. For a few days ago, an old friend was asking me, so I want to invest in crypto. What do you think about Shiba? I don't want to invest in the Bitcoin or in Ethereum, not in the big one. But to be honest, it's the best way to buy the big one. To buy Bitcoin, Ethereum.
In stock markets, they say buy power, right?
Yeah.
Buy power, of course, it's more expensive, but it's the safest one. And also, at the beginning, build up a portfolio with a lot of power, with a lot of security, and cryptocurrency is already volatile as hell, right? I mean, cryptocurrency market is like stocks on crack, and then you give him also some crystal meth or something, right?
Yeah.
And it's freaked out, so it's volatile like shit, like a crazy shithouse rat, right? So it's already risky, and then you take for a new start something risky. No, at first go into Bitcoin, build up a hodl portfolio with Bitcoin, don't trade, don't do crazy shit, build up a portfolio of Ethereum, and then you can play around with a little bit of money, play around, buy some low caps, and if you want to trade, yeah, trade, but it's risky as hell, right? So yeah, I go to Lightning Network right now. I would say we are done with our first live stream.
Yeah.
You did very good, Mr. Black.
Yeah, you also.
Yeah, I'm awesome. I'm awesome. I will masturbate very soon about thinking about myself and my performance here today. And you guys are lucky. You guys are lucky that we have masks on, because most people on the street puke out when they see us. So I hope you got some good informations. I know we are not the best. I know we are not the smartest, but we try our best, and I hope you got some useful informations. So we will be here tomorrow again at 8, or maybe a little bit more early. We will see it and check it out. It depends if that guy has to do some stuff or not. He's always busy, I don't know, playing with himself or something. So anyway, was nice to be here with you guys.